Alright guys, in less than 2 weeks it'll be Christmas, and in less than 3 weeks it'll be 2024. And I hope in the new year you guys will do better than this year. But life will always come at you hard, so it's good to be prepared and to be motivated. More motivated next year than this year. Now, one of the things that keeps people back is they're full of excuses. In the new year, there's no room for excuses. Now, last year, 2022, I looked like this. I was depressed, I was miserable. I had stage 2 hypertension. And I fixed myself this year. But it's no excuse not to even improve further in 2024. And in fact, part of the reason why I made this video is because in the last 2 months, I've been in this massive flame war on a bodybuilding forum in Taiwan. It's a long story, I'll put it in the description. But basically, life will always come at you hard. And there will always be people who hate you, who want to drag you down. There will always be haters. So be prepared, no excuses. You know, in the wild, I like following nature. In the wild, it's survival of the fittest. If you are a wild animal and you are weak, you don't have room for excuses, you will die. Hyenas and wild African dogs, they will chase their prey down and eat them alive. Okay, if you are being chased in the wild, you will not have time for excuses. You will not be able to say, I can't do it. You will just haul ass, or you will die. So in 2024, no more excuses. Set your goals and accomplish them. Now, having said that, in 2024, do not kill yourself. Okay, the reason why there's so much chronic disease in the world right now, heart disease, strokes, diabetes, arthritis, autoimmune issues, is because we're living a completely unnatural lifestyle compared to what our ancestors lived. Okay, we don't sleep enough. We get too much stress at work. We don't move around enough. We don't do exercise. Our ancestors used to have to go and hunt prey, be out of the tribe for hours, stalk the prey, and then carry all the meat back to the tribe. So they get plenty of exercise. They didn't have to even go to the gym to do exercise. It was forced upon them. If they didn't do the exercise, they'll die. They'll starve to death. And number 4, get enough rest, okay? Now, I know I said in the last point, don't give yourself excuses, but you got to balance it out, okay? Give yourself enough rest, even if you make less money this year, this coming year. Just make less money, be healthier, okay? And number 3, now this brings me back to the point of those bodybuilders on the Taiwan forums who I've been arguing with. Successful people focus on themselves. They don't have time to go and hate on other people and bring them down, okay? They're busy enough just focusing on themselves. If you focus on yourself, you have no time for other stuff. You have no time for self-pity, you have no time for feeling bad. You'll be busy doing stuff, making yourself a success in the coming year. So just focus on yourself and forget other people. And in 2024, no matter how hard you try, how well you plan, bad things will happen. I mean, everything might be great, then you go skiing, you break a leg, or you know, your business is doing well, but then your biggest customer goes bankrupt. Just learn to roll with it. Bad things happen. And people will always hate on you. Okay, that's just the way life is. You might end up with colleagues who don't like you. Just learn to roll with it. This bodybuilding forum. I used to be fat. This is just like 4 months ago. And then I lost a ton of weight, and those guys attacked me by saying my chest is too small. Now I resent that because my chest was pretty big before. So watch as I churn out these 100 kilo bench press reps, which I could not do a single rep before. When I first started, I think I could only do like 5 reps of 75 kg or something like that, and I couldn't do a single rep of 100. Now this is 100. Screw the haters. Have a good 2024, guys.